Welcome to Late to the Show. I'm your host, Prophet74. Today we're going to bring a kit. And this is a bending kit for acrylic or glass. If you're going to do the tubing on your computer, water-based cooling system, and if you do want to bend your own pretty much tubes, this is pretty much what you're going to require. I end up getting this cheap version because I didn't want to spend too much money on just this part that you're going to probably use once in a lifetime if you're ever going to build another one. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what you get when you purchase something like this. All right. So if you guys know, I'm gonna build a system and I'm gonna show it off in here what we're gonna do, but hopefully everything goes well and see what's included and what you get. So first of all, on this part, this is very simple, and this is the actual cutter, but this is not for glass. All right, this is only for acrylic and pretty much plastic stuff. So you're not going to use too much power on this one, and here it is. It's not that sharp. When you grab the tube, you could either twist it one way or start cutting it through, but my recommendation is start twisting it. And if you guys can see right here, there's some cotton in there, and that's for the actual adjustment of the system not to be scratched. So it sits in there and you twist it around. So we're going to do that in a video so you guys can check it out. But right now you can lock it in. I like that. That's a plus. You lock it in here. There's an on and off. Yeah, they put an on and off like it's electrical, right? So I'll put this on the side right here. This is the tubing case, pretty much where it came, and they give you little instructions. There's no manual, no book. Next part, this is important. This is actually the tubing you're going to require, because if you're going to do glass or acrylic, if you do the torch by itself, it might bend and break, and you need something like this to go in there. And this is made of silicone, so it could contain pretty much a lot of heat. So not bad. Put that in here. Put this on the side. Keep going. Now this is a thicker one. They give you two base on it, a black one and a white one, and also depending on the tubing too. If you have a clear one, yeah, you want to use this one. And if you have a color base one, you might want to use this one, but not bad. They give you two of them. That's a plus. Now this is a little plus. So when you grab the tubing, when you cut the tubing, it's a little sharp, and this is actually going to trim it down. So one side, and here's another side here. This is actually to trim the sides. If you guys see, these are blades, so they're a little sharp when you twist them in there, and it kind of cuts around the edges of the actual tube. Not bad, not bad. And they give you this is very much a filer. This is to file down in case you cut some edges or something. Not bad. I like this. And here's some extra saws, so in case you break the first or second one. This is turning out to be a really good package, actually. These are the ones I actually bought them for. So basically, you screw these two down and you bend angles on the tubes once they're heated up. And right here it says 45-degree angle. So you pretty much, when you set yourself what you're gonna do, you pretty much set this on the floor. You drill it down on a piece of wood, and you bend what you want to do. It's for 45-degree angle. 45-degree angle, not bad. This is turning out to be a really good package. Here's another tubing right here, and this is 180, and it works the same way pretty much. You screw it in, two screws in here, plastic base. You bend it down to what you want, and it's lined up for the tubing, of course. This is a great package, actually. I'm impressed with it. This is a 90-degree, so it's 90-degree angle. So you drill in the holes again too. You drill the holes down with you don't drill the holes, you just pretty much put the screws that you need to hold this down, and make sure it's a hard surface or not movable surface, and you're set to go. So that's a plus. And they give you a freaking saw. So those hard to cut plastics or glass, this is a little unique one. So it's not that hard. It's a cheap brand. It's not the greatest brand, but to be honest with you, this is a great combination if you're gonna start bending tubes. I mean, for the pricing of it, I was very impressed, because I was gonna actually buy a very expensive one, and this is maybe 1/3 of the cost of the expensive one, to be honest with you. And for that one-time use that you're gonna do your computer, or if you're gonna require to do multiple, then buy the heavy-duty ones. But if you're gonna do one time, this is probably the great kit to start with. I mean, they give you a static proof bag. I don't know what for, but you're gonna mess around with tubes that are not pretty much statically sometimes, you know, unless you get acrylic. Pretty much it has static all around. So great toolkit. Let's go ahead and review. They give you a saw, 180-degree angle, and then they give you this 45-degree angle, 90-degree angle, and 2 extra saws in case you break this one out. Another filer here. This is a nice little filer. This is going to be unique for other things. I'm not just going to use it for that, but doesn't have a good handle, but it'll do. 2 tubings to maintain the actual base itself, not bend it completely, and this will be a really handy. Now this is to actually cut down the edges, you know, to trim them down so it won't be too sharp. And of course the cutter here itself too. Now recommend that if you're going to do it for glass tubing, you need a different cutter for that. You might not be doing it for this. You might need a different cutter that has base on diamond base heads or something like that, or maybe another shaving, because this is not the wrong. This is only pretty much for acrylic. So if you have any questions or any comments, let me know. I'm your host, Prophet74, and we are out.